Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, we're all aware that Moses Kuria is William Ruto's most trusted advisor. And Moses Kuria has recently been making some statements which are regarded to be either supporting or not supporting William Ruto. We all remember that Moses Kuria, when he was removed from the office as a CS, he used to go to churches and he would talk about so many things. And most of the time, the statements which Moses Kuria made could have been the reasons why he was recalled back to government. Now, this time round, Moses Kuria has resurfaced with a very bold message. And this time round, he shared his message in X. And looking at the message from Moses Kuria, and I wish to take this opportunity and read the message. Let me just read the message first. It says, there are 4 things we cannot play around with as Kenyans. 1, election every 5 years. 2, peaceful and orderly transition from one administration to the other. 3, census every 10 years. 4, boundaries review every 10 years. The rest we can disagree, but the above 4 are sacrosanct. 2025 is the year of boundary review, na sio tafadhali. End of quote. So that's what Moses Kuria shared, and this was a message that he was directing to the government, reminding the government that he serves, that these are things which we cannot, compromise on. So I want us to explore this statement from Kuria. We all know that Kuria huwa akona mbinu yake ya kujibu, ya create scenario, create scene. Kuna wakati alituma tweet usiku wa manane, na hiyo tweet alipoituma alikuwa ni kama anasema kwamba an eye for an eye, blood for blood, yani ukifanya hii mimi nitafanya hii. So what happened the following day, ile Northlands farm was attacked, and we all remember what happened. It was burned, ships stolen, na hizo zilifanyika. So I want us to address this tweet from Moses Kuria. 1, he is not happy. Appointments have been made. He has not been recalled. The people who did not vote for the government are the ones who are benefiting. Well, he is just an advisor. So he's definitely not happy. So before we get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to kindly encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed to this channel. And thanks so much for all of you who have been supporting our channel. Also, don't forget to like this video. That is the only way YouTube shares our content. Thank you so much for that. Kuria is telling us that there are things we can't compromise on. So let's delve into the item number 2. He talks about peaceful and orderly transition from one administration to the other. There was a proposal to amend the law so that the sitting president does not have to be there during the transition from an incumbent to the new president. There was those kind of proposals. Of course, Kenyans have not been happy about those proposals, Now, again, there was a proposal to extend William Ruto's term to 7 years. 7 years. And we all know that the people who have been propagating this narrative are the people in UDA. So we all know that Moses Kuria is also in UDA. But why is he telling us that elections every 5 years, we cannot compromise on that? So he's literally trying to disagree with the proponents of this proposal to have William Ruto serve 5 years term. Many termed that move as a strategical way of trying to give William Ruto 2 more years to serve, because this term is already facing a lot of problems, and re-election is a huge challenge. Now, if boundaries are supposed to be conducted every 10 years, based on what he's saying, and every 10 years census are supposed to be done, you see, all these things to be done, IEBC must be properly constituted. We all are aware about what is happening with IEBC. There is a huge stalemate. That is why these commissioners have not been appointed. Why haven't they been appointed? Because the establishment of the panel, the selection panel, has not been done. We know about the issue in court. Recently, also, we are aware that the courts threw away this amendment bill of the IEBC. It means, again, it sent the government and the opposition to another round of engagement. Now again, they have to start afresh because now the number has been is back to the usual one. Now it's 9, but I think it was 7. They added 2, if I'm not wrong. So it's 7. So that means again the opposition, the government lazima again washambuliane wakitaka kuchagua tena ni kina nani ambao watachaguliwa, because the number was 9. People had been, wale ambao walikuwa appointed ni 9. You know, proposed ni 9. Sasa kama ni 7 na maanisha they will have to revert back to the old law. Na venye the old law ilikuwa inasema. The new one was going to give these political parties sauti kidogo katika huo uteuzi, lakini sasa with the new changes itakuwa ni ngumu kiasi. So Moses Kuria is telling us something, and I'm interpreting this thing two ways. One, this timing of this message has come at a time whereby William Ruto has appointed people into the government. Kuria expected that maybe he was going to get an appointment. He didn't get an appointment. So of course he is not happy. So for Kuria to send this kind of statement, ambao minaona kama ni statement ambayo imedirectiwa at the government, not the opposition, the government, to mean that Kuria partly sides with the opposition's demands. Na serikali lazima itii, according to him, you know, serikali lazima itii. And we're all aware that Kuria ni advisor. So most likely Kuria could have advised the government on these issues, but the government has been maybe ignoring them. So because of that, he decided to now take it to X and share his opinion. So for the public to know, you know. So the public already knows that this is the stand of Moses Kuria. So he's literally trying to set up RUTO with the people, so that people start to see that actually the person who is not supporting this idea is RUTO, not Moses Kuria. Now, of course, there are people reacted to Kuria's sentiments, you know, and there's someone by the name Hassan K who says, here are things Kenyans must do ASAP. 1, presidential term limit should be for life. Okay. Number of MPs should be reduced to less than 200. 3, MCs must be increased. MCS must be increased. 4, 47 counties must be reduced to 7 or 8 counties. 47 senators must be reduced to 16. Women rep nominated positions must be dealt away with. 7th, ban politicking in Kenya after every election cycle. Well, I partly agree with Hassan K, but I already disagree with him. He talks about presidential term limit should be for life. You know, it's like Ruto should rule forever, just like what we are seeing with Uganda. Is that what Kenyans want? Definitely not. What Kenyans want right now is William Ruto pack and go. But again, we know that's not going to be very easy because it's all about the tyranny of numbers. Numbers will play out during the pronouncement of results. So that is what will determine, ladies and gentlemen. But majority of Kenyans now wish that Ruto would just leave immediately. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there. But what do you think about this latest development coming from the tweet from Moses Kuria? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer your reaction. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.